Super Prime 117 is saying, is asking, to train dynamic balance and staying upright, what do you think about coaching or teammate trying to knock me over with a physio ball while I'm doing footwork, treadmill sprints, or bag work, and so forth? This is not a bad approach at all, because remember, it's not about balance, it's about stability. Can you handle forces that are trying to kind of upset your apple cart? And I've seen coaches doing this. You see this sometimes in social media where someone's running a treadmill and people are like throwing medicine balls at them. I used to know a PT who would have someone like standing on a balance disc, and she would like, sword fight with pool noodles with them, and they'd have to balance and stuff. And that could be fun. It's definitely a good way to just engage with a client and have fun with a friend. But from a practicality standpoint and effectiveness, I find it's like just a heck of a lot more effective to just move your own body. Because if you think about it, when you've got medicine balls coming at you or you're trying to catch stuff, what you're doing is you're trying to manage force going through your body and still maintain your stability. But you don't need external things to get that force going through your body. You can just simply move. So this is why in the Grind Style Calisthenics program, we have shift work, where we're shifting around as part of our warm-up. That creates a lot of stability while managing the changes of forces upon your body. The other thing you can do is just move your limbs. So standing on one leg, for example, we do this in Taekwondo sometimes, and you're throwing your hand techniques while you're standing on one leg. Very effective for doing that sort of thing. You can also, if you really want to get into the vestibular system that's managing things, close an eye. That gets really interesting real fast, because we get a lot of our stability signals from our depth perception and the neural information coming through our eyes. And so you close an eye or even both eyes. Just standing with your feet together and closing your eyes, you suddenly feel like you're on a ship in really kind of rocky seas. You're rocking around and having to stabilize and balance and stuff. So that's usually my approach that I give people, just because it's a lot easier and more practical. You don't need equipment. You don't need a partner. You don't need all that other stuff, which can be fun. But you also do want to kind of consider the safety aspects of things. Because whenever we're engaging, particularly with stability and balance training, you have to consider, well, what happens if things go wrong? If someone's running on a treadmill, and you're throwing medicine balls at them, what happens if they knock over and suddenly they put a foot on one of the side rails or something? Or they get tripped up, the medicine ball falls at their feet and they get tripped up or something. Always consider safety with these sorts of things, folks. And that's why I'm a big fan of just one-legged, or, if you're in a plank position and you're shifting around and stuff, if something kind of goes a little awry and you lose that stability or balance, you just put your other foot down, or it's easy to get out of it. So you got to consider that safety aspect as well, of course.